Puss! Have any of you seen Puss?
No. Yeah, right.
Yes? Puss in Boots! What are you doing here, lying in the warm sun? Don't you know what day it is? Today's the day I find out what my father's left for me. The Lord's been out of town till today. It's Jeanette. Shh.
Where are you, brother?
Here I am, sister. I've been talking to Father's cat.
Father's cat is back at the mill, catching mice. No sign of Gabrielle?
I haven't seen her.
I still like it when I can go to the lawyer's office.
Gabrielle says she's the one to go.
Oh, I know what she says. She may be older than I am, but I'm older than you.
I am older than Father's cat. Where does that get us?
What do you think Father's left for you?
I'm hoping for the mill. After all, I am the man of the family now. Not the mill, surely his donkey.
Father was a poor man. He never had much to leave.
The mill is more than enough. What's that?
It's a donkey! He's in the vegetable patch!
We've got to stop him. He'll eat every head of cabbage. He loves cabbage.
He'll kick down the fence. He may be strong, but he has no sense. Why don't you help such a useless cat? Good for nothing! Don't fall behind, Rosalind! He may be following!
I'm quite out of breath. Now? What was that? Oh. It's a cat. A rather large cat. Shoo! Shoo, shoo. Thank you. Most kind. I must be losing my mind! Thanking a cow! Oh, I think I saw him! I think I heard him! Rosalind, you must stop giggling. It's not seemly.
I only do it when I don't know what to say. I only do it when I'm nervous.
That's most of the time.
Oh,
Now what?
no, I don't want to marry him. I want to live in his terrible castle. I don't want to be the bride of the great ogre.
The great ogre. Who said that?
Who said the great ogre?
You're giggling again.
I just remembered I'm the one who said it.
Yes! I know you said it! I heard you say it! But I very distinctly heard another voice!
Well, there's nobody else here except for that mangy old cat.
Gabrielle, is that you? Oh, your pardon, my ladies. I thought you were my sister returning from town.
Oh, I'd much rather marry him.
Don't talk nonsense, Rosalind. He's a peasant.
Oh! A peasant. Nope. I am a miller's son, my lady, and I'm proud of it.
I have my breath back. What is your name? Peasant.
Tom.
Tom. What?
Just Tom.
Just Tom. Well, that certainly is a cute name.
Like it. How far are we from the sea?
A few leagues in that direction.
Oh, we hope to find a ship that would carry us away.
Are you ladies in some sort of trouble?
The worst kind of trouble. The great ogre wants me for his wife.
The great ogre.
Quiet. Quiet.
Quiet.
He could be watching us this very moment.
Well, I am truly sorry to hear such awful news.
Well, that won't help us not much, will it? I foolishly borrowed money from him. The dreadful man. If he is a man, who knows what he is?
He can change shape, you know.
I don't know.
He can turn himself into any sort of creature.
Even a lion.
Oh, a lion! Even a bear!
Ooh, a bear.
Even a
Hippopotamus?
No! Hypocrite?
When I told him I couldn't give back the money, he said he would claim my daughter for his wife.
Isn't that disgusting?
Why would he want to marry your daughter? I mean, what is so special about her?
You insolent boy! Nevertheless, I shall tell you. The great ogre is gone now!
Yes?
Giggles.
Giggles.
Imagine me, a countess, a woman of noble birth, a leader in society, mother-in-law, to the great ogre! Oh, the shame, the humiliation. What would the neighbors think? No, escape is the only solution.
We didn't dare ride his horse. We didn't dare ride so-and-so on a horseback.
That would only attract attention. The great ogre's eyes are everywhere. Watching. Watching.
Watching.
You know, I think everything will work out for the best.
For the best.
Mm-hmm.
What a stupid thing to say!
I'm only trying to make polite conversation.
Don't try so hard.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother Tom, Brother Tom. 20 bells are ringing, 20 bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong.
You'll have to excuse me, ladies. That would be my sister. A good day to you both.
I do like him. I do.
There's neither here nor there. Besides, as I told you before, he's a peasant. Better a peasant than a pest like you. Did you hear something, Rosalind?
Yes, I did.
If you ask me, what a Tom is worth 10 of you. I'd appreciate it if you hurried along to the sea. I'm particular about who stays in my woods and who goes. And as for you, I'm not mangy.
It's the
Great ogre! He's changed himself into a cat.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother Tom, Brother Tom.
What did the lawyer say?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would.
I too!
Bless you, Gabrielle.
That miserable cat must be around here somewhere. I I'm allergic to cats. That's better. Achoo!
Bless you again, Gabrielle. Now about the will.
Tom, the strangest thing just happened. Two ladies of great quality came running by the mill, screaming that a great ogre was after them.
Ooh.
At last, you're back.
Here is Father's will.
I'll have to read it sooner or later, Gabrielle, so it might as well be now. What do I get?
If you're so curious, I shall read it.
You don't know how to read.
Oh,
Neither do I. Tom's the only one who can read.
I memorized what the lawyer said.
Go ahead. It would be faster if I read the will.
I told you I memorized what the lawyer said. Gabrielle gets the mill, Jeanette gets the donkey.
What? Let me see that.
You won't be satisfied until you do.
Since it is unlikely that that my daughter will find anyone willing to put up with her bullying ways. Let her be married to the mill. What?
You get the mill, Gabrielle.
Told you so.
To my younger daughter, Jeanette, I leave my faithful donkey. It is my hope that the mill and the donkey will work together. What?
Poor Tom. Father didn't forget about Tom. Read on, brother.
To my son, Tom, I leave what I have left. My cat.
Is that all? The cat? That's all the cat.
Some joke!
I'm sorry, Tom. I shouldn't laugh. But I can't help it. The cat!
The only thing the cat's good for is making me sneeze, and that's bad.
Go ahead, laugh yourself silly. You two, my sisters, can use your gifts provided by our oh so loving Father, who so clearly treats us equally, to make your way in the world by working together. But, what about me?
What about you?
Once I've eaten this ragged old cat and made a hat with its fur, I shall die of hunger.
That's your problem. I can't have your things so. Off you go, brother. Find some way to make your way in the world.
I'll miss you, Tom. But I have my donkey to worry about. Achoo! It's a good thing you're not allergic to donkey pelts.
Make my way in the world. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. Make my way in the
Make your way in the world, Tom.
It's a wretched thing to be poor, to have a mean older sister.
Have no fear, master. You will never go hungry. You need only give me a sack and a splendid pair of boots. I'll need the boots for trampling through the woods.
You can talk?
All cats can talk, when and if the occasion arises. This is such an occasion.
I always knew you were a clever cat. I never doubted that. Always playing little tricks to catch the mice.
Swinging by my paw from a rafter, hiding in the flower. Well, we all must grow up someday.
Maybe these will be of use, brother.
What's in the sack?
Father's new boots. He never got to wear them.
That's good for you, Jeanette. Father had small feet. They would never fit me.
In that case, Gabrielle will sell them.
Shut up.
Maybe you should fetch a head of cabbage for your journey.
If only I knew where I was going. I'm hungry. hungry. Kicked out of my family home by my sisters. You know what? I think I will fetch myself a head of cabinet. And if Gabrielle or Jeanette have anything to say about it, Al! Hell, I don't know what I'll do.
Fear not, master. All will be well. Such fine boots. Puss in boots. That's who I am. Puss in boots.
I have never known such a, cat.
You will find he does not come off as badly as you think. I will snare a fine rabbit for your supper.
Just to make sure I, don't starve. I'm gonna get the cabbage.
I know a warren in which live a great many rabbits and hares. I shall prop open the sack with a stick and spread some tasty kernels of grain inside, a string to the stick. Then when the rabbit enters the sack, caught. A cat, a wondrous cat, lively and free, that's me, Puss in Boots. Ahoo!
Where is she? Where is my giggling bride to be? My giggling bride to be. Where is she? Well done, you have said because of way. Foolish countess. First she borrows money, then she refuses gift and sets my marriage. She will pay for this mistake. No one trifles with the great ogre without paying a terrible price. Listen to me when I speak about it. I say no one trifles with the great ogre without paying a terrible price. Now go on. Fetch me the giggling Rosalind. Obey me. Sow me the seed. Draw me the thread. Woo with the great ogre, and he'll knock off your head. Mwah!
I'm afraid it's the wrong season for the kind of flowers I like best. Still, these wildflowers are quite nice.
You must wander so far from the carriage, princess. Your father would like it.
Father likes very little that I do, coachman. He thinks it's time I married. But I say I will marry only when I meet the right boy.
Let us return to the carriage, princess. There's no telling what these woods are.
Woods are woods. What could be in this? Is that you, Countess? Rosalind? Oh, there. Something wrong?
Oh!
Oh.
What language is that?
seaside.
I don't like the looks of this fellow, princess. A Jew.
Put away that sword, Cushman. Anyone can see that this is no ordinary cat. Look at those boots.
Puss in Boots.
That's my name. At your service. How opportune it is you chance back.
How so? Puss in Boots.
Because my master bid me visit the chateau on the hill to offer his compliments. He told me to present this tasty rabbit to your father. Again.
A fine, fat rabbit it is too. You can be assured I'll tell my father of your master's generosity.
A Jew!
How did your master know the king dotes on rabbits?
My master knows everything there is to know about anything.
There's only one thing the king likes better than rabbits. That's partridge.
And who is your master, my talkative mousetrap?
Who else but the Marquis of Caraba?
Marquis of Caraba.
That's as good a name as any.
I don't believe I've heard the name. I should like to meet him one day. He appears to be a thoughtful gentleman.
He is. You have my word on that. Thoughtful and handsome and young.
Princess, you must return to the chateau on the hill. Your parents will worry.
Yes, yes, Coachman. Take this out. Please extend my appreciation to your master, the Marquis.
It shall be done.
Until we meet again, Puss in Boots.
Until then,
Charming.
meow.
I always knew you were a clever cat. But I never thought you were bold, or that you were brazen, or, quite frankly, quite mad. The Marquis of Caraba?
I think the name suits you. And didn't you like the princess?
Like her? How could I not like her? She's the most beautiful princess in the land. Her voice is like sweet music. Now what hope do I have? I have all that I need. All the hunger I want.
He thinks the will has served him ill. I will prove him wrong.
Let me ask you this. Oh, Puss in Boots. What does a miller's son with a head of cabbage, as all he owns, have with the most beautiful princess in the world?
Anything can happen in this life. Anything at all. Would you like to meet Princess Pam?
Is that even a possibility?
Not even a possibility. Master, you fetch your boots.
No, I beg your boots, not mine.
giggle like that?
Oh, she's my daughter. Oh.
The great ogre with those giggles. He walked in Walking Castle.
Mother!
He's partial to giggles.
I'm well aware of it.
No, I'm so tired. So hungry. I'm so frightened.
There, Rosalind. Chin up.
Or pity anyone who's taken to the great will of ogre. Especially people who have money.
What? What happens to them?
He throws them into a deep, dark pit. You do look hungry. I could offer you potato.
Please. We're not hungry. We're famished.
Well, that's too bad, because all the potatoes belong to the great ogre. So, although I could offer you potato, I can't.
How far are we from the sea?
Great ogre doesn't like me giving out information about the strangers. Walk, walk, walk. Goes on in the morning to bed late that morning.
No. Enough whimpering. Enough sobbing, enough shaking, enough crying. We've suffered enough. Whatever else the great ogre is, he's a man. And all men are alike. All you have to do is look one straight in the eyes and they turn to marshmallow. Repeat after me, Rosalind. Everyone, we are not afraid of the big bad ogre. We are not afraid of the big bad ogre. Once more, we are not afraid of the big bad ogre.
Where is she? Where is the giggling bride to be?
It's him. He's found us. The great ogre.
What are we gonna do? He's almost here.
There's only one thing to do. What's that? Scream and run.
You're leading me on a not-so-merry chase, dog. Are you sure you have the scent? Foolish women to think they can escape the great ogre. While we're in the town, I might as well fetch out some new servants for my castle.
Servants, yes, servants.
The great ogre can never have enough servants. What are you waiting for, you miserable cur? Fetch! In all the land, there is no one more powerful than the great ogre!
Here's a little partridge. Nice little partridge. Gotcha. A lovely gift to set before the king.
I saw what you did.
What did I do?
You took a partridge that didn't belong to you.
A partridge in the woods belongs to whomever can catch it.
No, but the partridge belongs to the great ogre.
The great ogre. Yes, that's why I'm here. He sent me.
He did.
Yes, he did. Listen carefully or you'll be punished.
Punished. Oh, you haven't done anything.
That's reason enough to be punished as far as the great ogre is concerned. The king will pass through this way on his journey to the sea. If he is to ask who owns the nearby fields, you will tell him the fields belong to the Marquis of Carabas. Can you remember that?
Yes, the
about belongs to the Marquis. You shall be cut up into minced meat.
Mercy, Senior Puss, mercy.
You know what you are to do? Do you see the great ogre's castle?
I do.
If anyone asks, you will say the castle belongs to the Marquis. Understand?
Yes, yes, the Marquis of Carbuncle.
Carabas!
Forgive me, Senior Puss.
Off you go, and don't forget.
I won't.
So far, so good.
Aha! There you are. Arrogant puss.
Coachman, how nice it is to see you again. And this princess to you?
Seems scary just nearby. The queen of the princess. So is the princess. It's not like thank you for yesterday's driving.
I shall inform the Marquis. Present this portrait to His Majesty and other gifts from my master. Come, come, fellow. Take it. What are you waiting for?
I dislike the cat. It's stronger than my way of thinking.
From the looks of you, I'm surprised you can't think.
Insults from a cat? Mind your tongue, Puss. Well, I'll take when you're not live. For the coachman, arrogant puss.
I cross.
Spare me, Mr. Boots, please. I had no idea you're such a good swordsman.
Now you know. Callum.
Spare me, please. And I'll praise your swordsmanship everywhere I go.
Do not praise me, coachman. Praise my master, for it is he who has taught me how to fence.
In that case, the Marquis of Carabas, finest swordsman in the kingdom.
I return your weapon, courtesy of my master.
And I shall take the partridge to the king.
I've changed my mind. I shall deliver it in person. You may lead the way, shouting my master's praise.
Marquis of Carabas, the finest swordsman in the kingdom. Marquis of Carabas, the finest swordsman in the kingdom.
The Marquis of Carabas is the finest swordsman in the world.
In the world.
I want those boots back. You had no right to give them to Tom.
Couldn't wear them. Wrong size.
That has nothing to do with it. Tom got that wretched cat, and that's all he's going to get. Besides, he's a thief. He stole a cabbage.
He was hungry.
I ought to take the donkey and bring it for those boots.
Geralt, why must you be such a bully?
Listen! It's only a dog.
Lost them again. Run. Bury the king over the castle of the cowards.
Who's that? You mean? What's that?
I am the great ogre, and you two look quite nicely. Servants in my castle.
We don't want to be servants at your castle. No! No!
If you don't do as I say, I shall change myself into a bird, pick you up, and drop you into the ocean. Two new servants. Not bad, not bad.
I could have sworn I heard my sisters. Now I'm out of cabbage. That's your fault. Where are you, Puss?
Never fear. I am near.
Where?
Here. No time to waste. We must hurry. The king, queen, and princess will be here shortly.
What the? Why?
They wish to meet the greatest swordsman in all the kingdom.
The greatest swordsman in all the kingdom, you say? Who's that?
You,
Me!
the Marquis of Carabas.
The Marquis. Puss, what have you done?
If you take my advice, your fortune is made. Hide your clothes and jump into the stream.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Leave all the rest to me.
Marquis of Terabah.
You'll find him in yonder stream.
In yonder stream.
I'm anxious to meet your master, Puss in Boots. He is most anxious to meet you. I must tell the truth. He saw you the other day from afar and was smitten as a kitten.
Oh, smitten as a kitten. The Marquis must be exceptional. A fine hunter, a brilliant swordsman.
An admirer. Is he rich?
Did you notice those rich fields of wheat? As far as the eye could see. This peasant woman toils in those fields.
May I have a word with you? Those acres and acres and acres of rich wheat fields, to whom do they belong?
Speak up, woman. You are speaking to the queen. I'm the king. This is our daughter, the princess.
Answer my question, woman. Who owns those rich fields of wheat?
Those rich fields belong to the Marquis of Cinnabon.
Wonderful.
Did you hear Princess Pam? A rich admirer.
And where does the Marquis live? His castle's in the distance over there. Did I get it right?
It's enormous.
He must be richer than King Midas.
So far away.
So high up. It's like it's sitting on a bed of clouds.
Your Majesties, may I present to you my illustrious master, the Marquis of Terabah.
This is never going to work. I'm telling you.
Say as little as possible. Leave the rest to me. My master wishes to thank your Majesties for furnishing new gardens.
A trifle.
Nothing at all.
We're so glad you didn't drown. I like his face.
I'm a good swimmer.
But the cat said you were drowning.
All cats exaggerate, your Majesty.
We are going to get executed. That little rabbit thing, the better pet than you've ever had. I'm actually turning into tap. Hey! What's he say?
My master wishes to invite you all to his castle on the faraway mountaintop.
We will ride slowly to better appreciate the view. You will ride the royal carriage with us, Marquis.
You'll be excellent company.
Will you walk with me to the carriage?
He'd be delighted to, Princess Pam.
Do you like flowers, Marquis? Do you prefer winter or summer?
lying to me?
Me.
Let me hear you giggle, girl.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Now! Excellent! That's what I call music.
I know.
Quiet, Reg. March the prisoners, my guests, through the castle and into the dungeon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One and all, to the castle of the great ogre.
Oh, I do hope this goblet is to the great ogre's liking. Everything has to be just so. He is very hard to please. Every day I must prepare a wonderful feast and set it out on the big table with the best silver and the finest china. Just in case he's in the mood to snack. If there's anything wrong with this goblet, I'll hear about it. Sometimes he says the gooseberry punch is too sweet. Sometimes he says it's too sour. It's too sweet, he roars at me and makes me cry. If it's too sour, he chases me up and down the stairs until I'm ready to faint. Well, I better taste it. The finest gooseberry punch I've ever sampled. Who is that? Oh, what am I thinking of? It's him. Of course it's him. It's the great ogre. Well, the courtyard needs sweeping. Hurry with the mop! Hurry with the bucket!
Hurry with the bucket. Hurry with the mop. I'm a grinder of grain, not a house.
It took me long enough.
First chance I get, I'm first. Me too.
What do you any good? Servants are always running away, and the great ogre always catches them.
Then what?
He locks them up in the dungeon cells, and all they get is oyster crackers and water. Or else the great ogre will be very angry.
What's that make him angry, Gabrielle? This is all Tom's fault.
Coming, master. Patience, master.
No. I blame Brother Tom. If we hadn't been looking for those boots, the great ogre would have found us. And die, lad. Think about it.
It's not the great ogre.
Who then?
She's captured more servants. They don't look like much to me. You'll do good for the kitchen.
Kitchen? Kitchen? What's a kitchen?
You'll scrub the greasy pots and wash the dirty pans. If you break any, you'll regret it. You'll have to answer to the great ogre.
What about me? I'm no good when it comes to, scrubbing pots and, washing dishes.
You can scrub the chimneys.
Chimneys!
The soot in the chimneys is something awful.
Soot in the chimney. My dear woman, we are not servants. I'll have you know my daughter is set to marry the great ogre.
Mary?
So show a little respect. I'm royalty and I lack for body strength. That's better.
of freedom.
Freedom? Freedom! Gabrielle, don't you recognize that cat?
Why should I? See one cat, see them all.
It's Tom's cat.
Don't be silly. That was a good-for-nothing ball of fur. Now this fellow is elegant and wears boots. Father's boots!
There. What did I tell you?
The charming sisters of the mill, Gabrielle, Jeanette.
How is it possible?
Anything's possible when one is a clever puss.
Then where's Tom?
He's with the king and queen.
The king? The queen?
And the world's been turned upside down. If only I could go back to the mill. If only I could return to the quiet life.
Was that right, Freedom?
Trust me. Down, dog, down! David, rubber cat.
No cat's allowed in the castle.
Did you notice that? Wonderful platter of food for the great ogre. He never gives me so much as a scrap. Makes me work in the garden. Poor dog. On that platter I saw roast beef and lamb and mutton and marrow-bone soup. Look, there's the cat there. Where? By the courtyard door. Hurry up and get away. Not for me. I'm too smart for him. Isn't he a bright dog? You're the cat. That's better. You too. You both look like nice dogs to me.
I am a nice dog.
I'm a very nice dog.
Then why do you work for the great ogre?
Why does anyone work for the great ogre?
What choice do we have?
He's a terrible master.
He kicks me.
He yells at me.
He never gives me enough to eat, and I never get a palm head.
He calls me sleepbag. It's a dog's life. What you need is a new master. A kind master.
And why that?
Tom.
Tom?
We animals have to stick together. And any ogre who kicks a dog has everything that's needed.
Look at that.
What do you know? They're innocent. What's all this talk about cats and freedom? Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. You see before you Puss in Boots, the alive extraordinaire.
He's become quite a gentleman.
He used to catch mice in my father's mill. If you wish to be free of the great ogre, you must do as I tell you. Free? 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 Not an illusion. I can't leave you alive. Soon, there will be visitors in the castle. Who? The king, queen, and Princess Pear. Not a cat. That's what he is. A mad cat. Mad or not, I will banish the great ogre. But if I am to do this, you must follow my instructions.
No, anything.
Tell us what you want, cat. If anyone is to ask who the owner of this castle is, you must tell them it is property of the Marquis of Carabas. The Marquis of Carabas? I've never heard that name before, and I know everybody would know it.
What does it matter if the cat can get rid of the great ogre?
Well, what do we have to lose?
The Marquis of Carabas. That's all you have to say?
Leave the rest to me.
Open the courtyard door. There's a great ogre.
Nothing else.
Don't keep me waiting.
I hope you know what you're doing, cat.
I do. Hi, diddle diddle. This cat needs no fiddle. The great ogre I'll send on his way. Olay!
I wouldn't want to be in your boots.
I wouldn't mind you in my boots. There's barely enough room for me.
Let me hear giggles. giggles? Where are my giggles? What's this?
Good evening, Great Ogre.
Do I know you, cat?
No, but I know you. That is my reputation.
Don't run into many talking cats these days. In the olden days, it was a different story. Even the unicorns talked.
I couldn't pass so close to your lovely castle without paying my respects. And to ask if it's true.
Is what true? Cook! Cook! Where are you, Cook?
Here I am, master. What did I do wrong? I'm always doing something wrong. Whatever it is.
This gooseberry punch is too sour and too sweet at the same time. I hate gooseberry punch that is too sour and too sweet at the same time. Get rid of this. You were saying?
I have been told that you have the power to change yourself into any big creature you wish.
That is true.
How amazing!
That is also true.
I don't suppose, that you could show me some of your power.
Well, I suppose so. I do enjoy showing off. Shall it be a gorilla, a tiger? I have it. How about a wolf?
That would be most interesting.
Don't go away. You should only take a moment.
It's working. I diddle diddle, I don't need a fiddle.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Now will you play hide and seek with me?
Play hide and seek with you?
My favorite game. I'll hide, you seek.
You're serious about a game of hide and seek.
Obey me!
Whatever you say, you're the great ogre. You command, I obey.
Hide and seek. Hide and seek.
Goodness, what a strange creature the great ogre is. I've got more important fish to fry than a game of hide and seek. That will be the case. Do you remember your promise?
The Marquis will care. Yeah.
All right. He will be the young man with the princess. You may welcome him by name.
The king and queen of Dog Valley.
What a wonderful carriage ride.
It certainly whetted my appetite.
A fine castle. Such a magnificent terrain. Welcome, Your Majesty.
Ah, friend cat.
Ah,
Great
mo-
to see you again.
Monsieur Puss.
Oh, my dear, Marquis of Caravan.
Marquis! Oh! How happy your dogs are to see you.
So it would seem?
Please, Your Majesties, we have prepared a fine feast for you. Such thoughtfulness.
Splendid. Splendid.
I can't imagine why we haven't met the Marquis before. We really must travel the kingdom more often.
True. Why don't you go with your parents, princess? I need to talk to my subordinate for just a second.
Don't be too long.
I won't.
Things seem to be going awfully well, don't you think, Marquis?
I feel like I'm dreaming. Whose castle is this?
You heard what the cook said. The Marquis of Carabas.
That's me.
Thanks to Puss in Boots. Guess what?
What?
Gabrielle and Jeanette are here.
What?
Don't worry, they'll be happy to see you, and they won't say a word.
Yeah, right.
Where are you, cat?
Who's that?
That's the man that cleans the most. He's dreadful. You don't want to talk to him. Off you go.
But
Don't keep the princess waiting.
yes, the princess.
Why didn't you play the game, cat?
Oh, but I did play.
Nah.
I searched and searched, but I couldn't find you. You are much too clever for me. Right over, sir?
What is it, cat?
I've heard, and I cannot believe that this is possible, that you also have the power to turn yourself into any small creature you wish.
Well, yes. But a small creature isn't nearly as fun as the big ones.
A great ogre like yourself, able to turn himself into a rat or a mouse. Impossible.
You doubt the powers of the great ogre? Impossible! You shall see for yourself. A mouse is smaller than a rat, so a mouse it shall be.
Impossible. 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 So I guess it is possible. Here, mousey, mousey, mousey. Where are you? I'm glad.
Can it be the will of the great ogre gone forever?
Gone forever. You'll never have to see him again.
Oh, thank you, Tomas. Save me the cat.
Tell the other prisoners that they owe their freedom and loyalty to the Marquis of Carabas.
Yes, the Marquis of Carabas. Whoever that is, he was a cat, wasn't it? We're free, the great ogre's gone forever. Not the eyes of cat.
Wonderful news, Monsieur Puss.
What, about the ogre?
Ogre! What ogre?
Ogre? Did I say ogre? No. I said, oh gee, what's the wonderful news?
See for yourself, Puss.
There's going to be a wedding, Puss.
I figured there would be.
I'm going to be the king's son-in-law.
Son-in-law? We intend to live happily ever after.
That's usually how these things work out.
A cheer for the happy couple.
You did good, Puss in Boots.
Animals are much brighter than you think. But you already know that, don't you?
Yes.
When like a cat you're nervous, know that I am not your servants. There is no need to hide. I am by your side. That magnificent cat called Monsieur Puss. Yes!